Awez, and today we're reacting to "This Generation Has an Addiction Problem" by Ty Buggy. I'll be honest with you, bro. I think it's every generation that has an addiction problem, bro. But I think this generation, most importantly, people don't care. They will do whatever because they can. You know what I'm saying? Now people will do some crazy ass substances, you know. But yeah, man, let's see what Ty is talking about. Let's see what Ty is talking about. So without further ado, comment, like, subscribe. Let's go.
Yeah, bro, y'all boys tripping like hell, bro. What the hell wrong with y'all boys, man? Y'all boys is tripping, dawg.
Now, what if somebody did something to you?
Listen, man, times are hard right now. Everybody's looking for a way not to feel the pain, not to feel the stress. Everybody's trying to find a way to cope. And we all know in the last 50, 40 years, drugs have become real normal. But I feel like in today's time, drugs are being more normalized than.
Disclaimer, I got a cat, chickens, and even dogs around me. And yeah, bro, they make noise. I'll be honest with you. I can't really control it because, you know, the dogs ain't mine. My cat doesn't listen for shit. And these chickens are my mom's. So can't be doing nothing. Until maybe I get my own spots, you know, I'll do something about it. But, so please forgive me. And please bear with me. Let's get on with this video.
Ever before, and the effect of that is being snuck right underneath our nose, no point intended. Like, it's promoted in the music, it's sold in the parties, but people don't understand that the room for mistake when it comes to taking drugs is very small. And if you don't know what I'm talking about something that you may have seen in your own city. See, right now, somebody in your city is slumped over, frozen in place, and people just walk right by thinking, oh, maybe they just sleep. They're not. They're slowly dying. This is called the Fenty Fold. It's the last cry that your body has before fentanyl takes over your body completely. And if you think this is just drug addicts and...
Yeah, here's my question. I don't think my country has fentanyl and all that. But how bad is it, guys? Like, for all my American viewers, how bad is it?
People that were looking for this, you are completely wrong. It's happening to normal people, some people that just want to hit a blunt real quick, or even America's favorite, some people that just want to vape a little bit, and it's tearing communities and families apart. But if you ain't never seen what a Fenty Fold looks like, this is what it looks like.
Now, what if somebody did something to you? Yeah. What if somebody did something to you?
What? They're like zombies, bruh. They literally like zombies.
Y'all boys, y'all good, bro? Y'all boys tripping like hell, bro. What the hell wrong with y'all boys, man? Y'all boys is tripping, dawg. Y'all boys is tripping. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Hey. Wake up right now. Get up. Wake up.
How you help these
right
niggas?
Now that you've seen it, you probably have seen some people in your city like this and thought to yourself, man, that can never be me. It's scary.
But how do you help them? Like, how do you, like, get them to, like, standing straight afterwards? Like, how do you help them afterwards, bro?
Part about fentanyl is you won't even know if there's fentanyl in whatever drug you're trying or whatever it is you're taking until you take it, because it only takes a little bit to really have an effect. Look at this chart right here of how many fentanyl deaths has been in the last couple years. Here's the thing, your dealer just wants to make sure that you're coming back. Your dealer is not thinking to himself, oh my God, I want to make sure you just get the best high you can possibly get. At least I would hope. But for a lot of people, they want to have recurring money. So some people are willing to put something extra in whatever it is that you're taking just to make sure that you will keep on coming back. And it only takes takes that one time. But let's dial back a little bit. Let's talk about the Fenty Fold and what exactly is it? How exactly does a Fenty Fold even happen? Like, why are people slumped over like that, you know? Knees buckled? Why don't they just fall? What exactly is happening to people? See, the Fenty...
That's why, in my opinion, I'm happy that my country has legalized weed. I'm happy, because now there can't be any complications and problems. We'll see, hey, we found something different, something weird in our weed, bro. It's like, oh, no. This is legal. Legalized. They didn't add anything. They didn't do nothing to it. Awez. That's one up I like. That's one thing I'm happy about this country. One. We'll talk about the others in the future.
Fold is basically what happens when fentanyl is taking over your nervous system. See, what's happening is your muscles lose control, your breathing slows down to almost nothing, and your brain starts to shut down. And once your brain completely shuts down, you're done. You're flatlined. And to most people, you probably see it and be like, oh yeah, they're just high. But the truth is, you're really just minutes away from death. But fentanyl wasn't one of those drugs that just came out of nowhere, just got dropped off in the hood out of nowhere. No, fentanyl started off in the hospitals. Like, they was giving people fentanyl as if they were like aspirins. It was supposed to be a legitimate painkiller.
Military personnel have a new tool for treating pain: drug-laced lollipops. The fentanyl lollipop is used on the battlefield and here locally at Naval Medical Center Portsmouth.
And 10 on your side's Melanie Woodrow spoke with one doctor about how medical professionals are making sure it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. Melanie?
Stephanie and Nicole, the fentanyl lollipop is a Schedule II controlled substance, the most highly controlled that there is. Don't let the name fool you. This new prescription drug is not intended for children.
It's cheap to make, easy to smuggle, so dealers on the street realize that they can make their product stretch if they just put a little bit of fentanyl in it. Because let's just say they're gonna give you a cheaper strand of whatever you're asking for, but they put a little bit of fentanyl that doesn't really cost them much. That's gonna give you a high of a lifetime, but it's also gonna ruin the rest of your life.
Largest fentanyl bust in U.S. history led to record-breaking seizures and high-profile arrests in Salem.
All you need is 2 milligrams of fentanyl to kill you. In 2023, over 70,000 people died from fentanyl. And most of those people weren't actually buying fentanyl. And this is why me personally, I've always stayed away from drugs and stuff like that, because I feel like you're always right at the cusp of getting hooked to something you didn't ask for. Like people that may have wanted a Percocet.
No, here's the thing though. While I say I'm happy that they did this for our weed, with the weed thing, I'm not actually a smoker. I can't smoke. I can't smoke, but like I can't smoke. So I'm not really a weed person, but yeah, I do eat gummies though, edibles. I do that, but bruh, I don't. It's not something that I would go out to buy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be on this rare, and I mean rare occasion.
Some coke, maybe even smoke some weed. You think you're getting one thing, but you could be possibly getting another. That's just like playing Russian roulette with your life, because all it takes is a little bit and you're hooked. I'm gonna put it like this to y'all: fentanyl is 100 times stronger than morphine. But like I said earlier in the video, you may think this is only in the drugs. Nah, they're putting it in the vapes too.
This is how much fentanyl it takes to kill you. So if you want to come up and look at this after in this vial, you're welcome to. It looks like just a few grains of salt.
Fentanyl has been found in vapes, y'all. Now, I take this a little bit more serious than the average because as y'all know from my story times, I am a surviving and recovered addict. So listen, it's one thing to vape, that's already bad in itself. But now come to find out that they have found laced vapes that have been laced with fentanyl. And these are vapes that you can just get at the janky corner store. Y'all, please, please, please be careful. Honestly, y'all need to stop vaping altogether. It's just not cool no more. It causes way too many things, too many health conditions, all types of stuff. But certainly not now. Now that they can literally put fentanyl, one dose of fentanyl can kill you. Just one. It doesn't, all it takes is one little puff and you could be completely gone. Listen, y'all, be careful, okay? When I heard this story, it broke my heart.
So
a lady
I know why they're still
away
taking it, but it's so
from
stupid to take
fentanyl.
it.
She didn't even know it was in the vape, y'all. So y'all just be careful, please. Watch what you're buying, who you're buying it from. Be careful, y'all.
What's your drug of choice?
Fentanyl, methamphetamines, and heroin.
Do you remember the first time you used drugs?
Yeah, I was 13 years old.
Do you remember where someone teach you?
Yeah, my best friend had came home from school one day and she was like, oh my gosh, I tried this stuff. It was amazing. You got to try it. And I tried it and I've been hooked ever since.
So tell me, I know you just told me you wanted to get sober and you're getting ready to go get sober. How hard is it?
It's difficult because this is all I know. And I just don't know if I can do it again.
You don't know if you can get sober and then...
Sober again? Like, I've never been addicted to fentanyl. And fentanyl is the worst thing I've ever been on. The worst thing I've ever been on.
What makes it so... What's so bad? What?
The relief, the euphoria, the numbness it gives me. I don't feel any pain. I don't feel any sorrow. I don't feel my regrets, you know, of being a shitty mom or anything like that. I don't feel it anymore. I hide it. It helps me hide.
But I don't believe fentanyl.
No lie though. There's something I can say, and because of who I am and how I present myself, I can say this. You pussy ass nigga if you're using drugs to hide away from your pain, bro. Pussy ass nigga. I know I'm a alienate a few of my viewers, cause again I do understand why people do this. I do understand why people you know, take substance and try to numb the pain, try to numb regret, try to forget shit. Honestly speaking, in certain situations I would do the same, right? But it does not stop me from calling it pussy ass energy. You know what I'm saying? That's because what it is. You're running away from your problems. You're running away from your problems, bro. Your problems are not gonna go away just because you took a little drug, or you took a little sip, or you smoked a little weed. Problems are not gonna go away, bro. So might as well just solve them now. Solve your problems, get it done, and then you can sip some liquor, smoke some weed. You're trying to get the reward before you solve the problem. Some pussy ass energy. It is. Love me or hate me for that one day. I'll be honest with you.
It's just a drug problem. I think it's a social crisis that's going on. We have an entire generation that is trying to numb themselves instead of facing head on with what is going on with them mentally. See, I know a lot of these gurus will tell you things like, yo, you just gotta do the hard things and you just gotta go. You gotta be a man, you know, untuck your bridges and all. Listen, man, I'm not telling y'all none of that. What I'm telling you is get the mental help before anything. It's one thing to go through a battle, but it's another, like physically, but it's another thing to go through a battle mentally. Because even if that battle suppresses and that battle is over, what you dealt with mentally is just going to be carried into the new thing that you're now going through, or the new thing that is now in front of you, creating more battles, creating more stress. So you're always going to find a reason or need to cope. I need people to normalize what is the reasons why what's going on in their head is actually happening.
Thank you. You're explaining it way better than I am. I just called you a pussy. That's what I did. I just called you a pussy. But like, you're explaining it way better than I did. No lie. I should learn to articulate myself more.
Going to get help, going to get therapy, using these new tools that we have like ChatGPT as a therapist, because there's a lot of things you're going through right now in life that later on it's gonna be something you could have just laughed at, like, oh my god, I can't believe I was stressed out about that. But if you hide underneath a substance, you open yourself up in so many vulnerable ways, because now they're putting little trinkets of fentanyl inside of your coping mechanisms. But I'm not here to tell nobody how to live their life. I'm here to give you awareness, and whatever you want to do with that awareness, that's on you. I just hope this video opens up somebody's eyes.
Oh my
Bruh. And like, here's the thing about drugs. Just because you're cute or doesn't mean you don't take drugs. Bruh. Something I want to avoid with a burning passion. Something I'm gonna teach my children to avoid. And if they're not gonna avoid it, then they might as well just do it when I'm around. Because if they're gonna do it when I'm around, I can control the situation. You know what I'm saying? I can control what drug of choice they're taking, and I can even control the dosage. And like, if there's a problem, I can call the cops. Do whatever it is. Cause, bruh, I don't know. I don't think I could live with myself if I found out my daughter or my son got in a situation because they took a drug and I wasn't around to help them. I don't think I could live with myself. I couldn't. I don't think I know I couldn't. I know I couldn't. Like, to see my child like this, bro. I couldn't, bro. I couldn't, bro. I couldn't. For real, I just couldn't. And I don't even have a child. You know what I'm saying?
My boy tweaking. Hey, bro.
I was tired of fucking those little made the carnival from Stalin Dean. That shit turned into Gucci skull. Fuck the whole world about
Oh, dude.
What's your usage like a day?
Anywhere between like 5 to 15 pills in a day.
And so what do they cost?
But anywhere between like $2 and $2 to $4 a pop.
So you're spending $20 a day on fentanyl?
Well, me personally, I don't normally pay for my pills. Actually, I kind of just I mainly do what you call boosting for your drugs. You know, I don't get nearly the amount of pills that would equal the market value of whatever.
Yeah. Wait. I paused actually just because my phone, I think it's slow, or maybe this video is slow. Like, bro, I don't understand what's going on. Maybe my phone just has too much videos that I've downloaded already, but I don't know what's going on right now, bro. Ish. And it's kind of annoying, dog. It really is. Not even kind, it's just annoying, dog. Bruh. Either way, let's go.
And that's just because, like, you know, the whole reason why, like most people who pay a booster with pills or with whatever drug they prefer, it's because it's so much cheaper than just buying the item outright.
Yeah. So to keep your addiction, or not addiction, but to keep your fentanyl use going, it gets pricey.
I do a lot of stealing from stores. I'm gonna let you in on that little secret. I'm kind of telling on myself here. But,
is that the quickest way to get it?
Pretty much. I basically get a shopping list from everybody I know who sells pills, and then I just go down the list.
Okay.
You sure you're good?
Yeah, I think so. Like this.
Shove that back there.
Shit in the phone. Yo, call the paramedics. Call the paramedics.
If you ever catch somebody in a Fenny fold, slumped over, barely breathing, please call 911. And if you have Narcan, use it immediately. That can literally save somebody's life sometimes.
This is my mom. She's been battling addiction now for close to 40 years. And the things that she has been through is heartbreaking. I don't know anyone that has been through the stuff that this lady has ever been through. I done helped this lady get into programs in the past. But today is a new day. And I just want to bring you guys with me on this road to recovery, because as we speak right now, she's inside of a new program.
You got this?
I got this.
I love you.
I love you, baby. Thank you.
Good luck with everything.
I will.
Please call me.
I will. I love you, baby. Okay, you got. If you watch one video today, this is it. This video is for every single human on this app. I'm going to teach you how to use Narcan. Narcan is magic. It's a nose spray that will literally save someone's life if they're having an opioid overdose. And you can get it for free from a clinic, from a local pharmacy. All you have to do is ask. I don't care who you are. We should all be carrying this. You, me, everybody, because you never know when you're going to run into someone whose life you can save. The Starbucks, the library, on the street, anywhere. Let's do this. You encounter what appears to be an unconscious individual. What you are going to do is try and wake them up. Use your voice, use your body, use your hands. Give them a little shake. Hey buddy, are you okay? Are you awake? Wake up, wake up. You're not getting much of a response. They don't seem to be breathing, or perhaps they're not even breathing at all. One last thing you can do is say, hey, my name is Sarah and I am gonna Narcan you. At that point, if someone is simply pretending to be unconscious, they will definitely wake up and say GTFO. Because nobody wants to be Narcaned if they don't need it. Step number 2, grab your medication and have somebody call 911. When you open the box, you're gonna find it has 2 contents, which are 2 doses of Narcan medication. It's gonna peel off the back and pop it out. You're gonna then hold it with 2 fingers over this white bit here and your thumb on the red depressor button. Do not press that red button until you're ready to give the dose. It's a nasal spray, but once that dose is sprayed out, you will lose it. So make sure at that point, once you're ready to go, this little nasal knob right here goes into the nose all the way. Make sure your fingers are literally up against the nostril so that it's already in there, and then you can depress the red button. Squeeze it all the way in so that the spray comes out and goes into the person's nose. Then roll that person onto their side into what's universally known as the recovery position and wait for the Narcan to work. If at any point that person needs rescue breathing or CPR and there's someone around that knows those skills, obviously go ahead and do them. Keep this person alive. Give this process like 2 or 3 minutes. If in 2 or 3 minutes this person has made no improvement, they're still not breathing adequately, they're still really in trouble, you can go ahead and give that second dose of Narcan. That's why it's in there. It's available for you. But do not give it until it's been at least 2 minutes. Once this medication starts to work, the person is going to wake up. When they wake up, be a good and kind citizen. Introduce yourself. Explain what just happened. But give them space. When you wake up after having Narcan, you can be super irritated, confused, agitated, and you're not going to want anybody in your personal space. So if the person who got Narcan says back off, you back off. And remember, the effects from Narcan are temporary, so yes, it will wake a person up and save their life, but if they don't end up in a hospital for ongoing care, the opioid may take over their system again and they could be in the same situation. Honestly, this is not rocket science. Anyone can learn how to use Narcan.
So that's how you can save a life if you do find somebody that's overdosing on any type of drugs or anything. But the easiest way to not put the people around you under this kind of stress is, y'all, put the drugs down. I know some people will say, well, for example, weed is just a plant. God put it on this earth. Just because God put it on this earth doesn't mean we should smoke it. And as good as it may make you feel, you do not want to open yourselves up to possibly being laced with these other drugs because you have to do a drug. Same thing with the vapes, y'all. I just want this video to make y'all think about the things that you are okay with right now, the things that you're doing that, okay, yeah, maybe it's never happened to you, but these people in these videos, they felt the same way. It'll never.
Yeah. It's a good video, guys. Yo, gents, ladies, stay away from drugs. I know it's generic. I know I'm saying what I'm saying. It's generic. It's canon events. Everybody has said it, and there's gonna be more people that's gonna say it in the future of me. But I need to really state this, bro. Try to stay away from drugs. And if you are gonna do drugs, know what you're doing, bro. I'm saying know what you research them, bro. Research what you're doing. Understand what you're getting into. Me, I know this right here. I research it. I know the risk. I know the dangers. I know what happens when you do too much. I know what happens when you do too little. I know everything about it. That's why I can comfortably do it. But if you don't know what you're doing, don't do it. Be careful who sells you these things, and just like try to be safe, guys. That's all I care about, is that y'all Owens are safe. I don't care about nothing else except y'all being safe. So thank you for watching the rest of the video. Thank you for chilling with your Owen. Comment, like, subscribe, and until next time, I've been the Lost Owen. We out.